Okay, so next we're going to test her cranial nerves 1 through 12, and we're going to start with the olfactory nerve 1, and we are going to be testing for smell and interpretation. So I have this cotton ball soaked in something. I want you to smell it.
Vinegar.
Vinegar. Okay, so she got that one right. That's good. That's a normal finding. So next we're going to check her cranial nerve number 2, her optic nerve, and we're going to be looking at her visual acuity. So I've got a chart on the wall here. Avery, can you tell me what the top letter of that chart is?
E.
Okay. And can you cover your left eye and tell me what the first letter of the second line is?
E.
Okay, perfect. And cover your other eye and let that one down. And then the second letter in the second line.
C.
Okay, perfect. And that looks accurate. So next we're going to check cranial nerve 3, the oculomotor nerve, by just noting that she is moving her eyes and she can raise her eyelids. Can you make her, okay, she can move her eyelids. And then we'll move on to cranial nerve 4, the trochlear nerve, and that's the downward, inward movement of the eye. Can you look down with just your eyes? Just your eyes. And can you look in? Cross your eyes. Okay, you can do that. Good. So next we're going to move on to the 5th cranial nerve, the trigeminal nerve, and can you open your mouth? And we're noting that she can open her jaw. Can you clench your jaw? Clench it. Very good. Okay. Can you pretend like you're chewing? Okay. And she has adequate movement there. So next we're going to move on to cranial nerve 6, the abducens nerve, and that's the lateral eye movement. So we're going to see if she can move her eyes laterally. And she can. Okay, so then we're going to move on to the facial nerve 7. And can you smile and frown? Get sad. Okay, that was perfect. So next we're going to move on to cranial nerve 8, and that's the acoustic nerve. So I'm going to whisper something, and can you repeat it?
You're doing very good.
All right. And I'm going to come to this side and do it as well.
You're great at this.
All right, perfect, thank you. So next we're going to move on to the glossopharyngeal nerve, which is the voluntary swallowing. Can you swallow for me? Swallow your spit. All right, perfect. And then we're going to move on to cranial nerve 10, the vagus nerve, and we're going to just note she didn't have any swallowing difficulty, and that does also pertain to cranial nerve 10. Then I'm going to use a tongue blade, and I'm going to have her open her mouth, and I'm going to check her gag reflex. Okay, and she had a good gag reflex. So next we will look at cranial nerve 11, the spinal accessory nerve. Can you turn your head left and then right? And can you shrug your shoulders? Okay, and that was appropriate again. And the hypoglossal nerve, the cranial nerve 12, which is tongue movement. So can you try and touch your nose with your tongue? And try for your chin. All right, that was very good. Thank you.